It's over before it started. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We are on Jamari's channel, which I'll leave in the description for you guys to check out more. You got Mike Tyson and Jake Paul in the thumbnail. I know it's something happened with Mike Tyson. I forget the injury, but I don't know, man. I just felt from day one this fight should have never even happened, because it's a win-win for Jake Paul. If he loses, he's supposed to. If he wins, it shocks the world. Shout out to all the good humans. We ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
So ever since they announced the fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson a couple of months back, a lot of people were very skeptical of the entire event. You had those who were saying this was absolutely pathetic and that Jake Paul should be jailed for fighting a man who is 3 years away from being a senior citizen. You had others saying it would be rigged from the start.
But I'm sure you have some opinions about Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson.
Honestly, I just think it's sad, bro. I think it's super sad.
And overall, there was a lot of controversy surrounding this matchup, especially once they announced that it would be a sanctioned bout that would appear on both fighters' overall record. We saw Mike training hard. We saw Jake trolling as usual.
You heard it right, motherfucker. I'm fighting Mike Tyson.
But now, due to recent developments, it looks like this fight might actually be over before it ever even starts. And this would be the last official piece of training footage that we would receive from Mike Tyson and his camp. This was posted all the way back on May 7th, and like a lot of the videos that we've seen before, it's just Mike training on the pads. So he's still looking very fast, he's looking really explosive, but like all the other clips, this video is all cut up, and we still have not seen him fighting for a sustained period of time. They would actually head out to Dallas, Texas, where they would do this face-off.
And now we say hello to the main eventers, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson.
Big boy. Big boy.
So as you guys can see, Jake even has a little bit of height on Mike Tyson, and this is by far the heaviest that we've ever seen Jake. I believe they're fighting at around 200 pounds. Jake would do his best to intimidate Mike Tyson.
Dude, the clown, man. A marketing genius.
And obviously, Mike would remain relatively unfazed by the Disney star. Now, when I say that these two have a different definition of intimidation tactics, I really do mean it. Jake is over there doing that dumb shit, while Mike is out here saying psycho shit like this.
I want to kiss Mike's big juicy lips.
He wanted to kiss me?
He said he Indeed.
Huh? He said he wanted to kiss you. That's so ironic that he said that, because I saw a picture of him dancing at 16 doing a little dance on YouTube, and for some reason I had an erection.
Never change, Mike. Never change.
I saw a picture of him dancing.
That's even wild. But he did say he wanted to eat people's kids.
Dancing at 16 doing a little dance on YouTube, and for some reason I had an erection.
Can you guys even imagine how wild Mike would have been on social media back in his prime? He would have been talking all kinds of crazy shit. He likely would have made Ryan Garcia look like the most sane person in the room. Now this clip right here really just puts on display everything wrong with the current generation of TikTok kids.
Who would train me better, Jake or you, Mike?
Me, definitely me.
Older fighters have more heart and balls and weren't afraid, but I think the newer fighters have more skill and technique and are sharper. So that's why I'd be a better coach.
And so that was a fine question, but then here comes the kicker. Here comes the real question that was on this kid's mind.
Anti-shit. So you think he has bigger balls? Who do you think's got a higher body count? What's your body count, Jake? What's your body count?
This is a child, y'all.
No.
Where is this kid's mother?
Jake, you think yours is higher?
Kids these days are so mentally damaged, and I honestly cannot even blame them for being this way. I'm sure when this kid was about 3 years old, he had a tablet in his face, watching TikToks and YouTube shorts, getting red pilled in his brain at the age of 5.
You're broke! You're fucking poor!
I mean, I'm serious when I say this generation really does not have a chance. And obviously, ever since this event was announced, you had a lot of critics basically saying that no one was going to give a shit and that no one was excited to see this, but I personally do think this will be a sold-out fight simply because Mike Tyson is involved, and there's a lot of people out there who think, well, this might be the last chance or the only chance I ever get to see him fight. I don't give a shit if it's against a Disney star or if it's against a dead dog. I'm fucking going. I mean, I think the fanboys in this next clip really speak for themselves.
Go, Jake! Let's go! Let's go, Jake Paul! Mike Tyson!
Wearing a Team Jake shirt, please reevaluate your life decisions, young man.
Let's go, Jake Paul! Mike Tyson!
What do you think the outcome of this fight is going to be?
Mike Tyson all the way, bro. Mike Tyson all the way.
Hey, brother, I'll give you $100 if you say Jake Paul's going to win this fight.
I mean, they even brought in Neon's cousin to talk his shit. Jake would continue to troll with the infamous Mike Tyson face tat. He had this guy doing the Evander Holyfield bit and ear bit, got that nasty ass ear up in his mouth. A mere week ago, Netflix was dropping promotional material like this, saying that the fight was 2 months away. But sadly, guys, it's looking like the fight is now not 2 months away, as there is all kinds of trouble in paradise. So a couple of days back, we got this breaking update. Mike Tyson reportedly suffered a medical emergency while getting on a plane last night. Of course, a lot of people were wondering, well, what the hell happened to Mike? And now you had even more people saying that Jake Paul was wrong for taking this fight against an old man. We would then learn that his medical emergency was reportedly an ulcer flare-up, which kind of just more signifies his senior citizen status. I mean, I do think ulcers can really f you up and even be like fatal in some cases. And even after that news dropped, Jake Paul would take to his podcast to promise that he's gonna f Mike Tyson up.
Oh, I'm certain I'm gonna win. I'm gonna f him up.
Hell yeah.
No, like for sure. It might just be easy actually. He doesn't want that smoke.
He's like, I'm gonna punch that old man right in his ulcer.
And it's a pro fight now, so it's just war.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna f him up, but
I'm excited.
The most respectful way possible, because I do love him. But you know, you can love a son and you still have to discipline him.
Nah, that's a crazy fucking sentence. I mean, personally, I hope that we get to see Mike beat the brakes off of Jake Paul. And here was Jake's little motivational speech to his fans.
Here we are, biggest moment of my life, biggest stage, from Vine to a stadium. 80,000 people, breaking records, the highest gate ever. This is a testament to hard work, dedication, manifestation. Dallas was the first place I went to for a fan meetup when I was 17 years old off of Vine. Now back here, the biggest stadium possible.
And that's why I do have to say, no matter how you feel about this guy, because obviously a lot of people hate him, it is pretty crazy to go from Disney Channel and Vine to doing all this crazy shit. And the fucker does know how to sell a fight. Now in response to this, Mike would say that he's now feeling 100%, even though he doesn't even need to beat Jake Paul's ass. He would then post this footage in the Dino Stepper 11s. And while he might have thought he was good, I guess that the doctors didn't agree. And then we got this announcement that the fight would now be postponed. Unfortunately, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson will not face off on July 20th as planned. Mike's recent ulcer flare-up has limited his ability to train fully for the next few weeks. The fight will be rescheduled for a date later this year after Mike's able to resume training with no limitations, and both fighters can have equal time to prepare for this once-in-a-lifetime matchup. Jake would then respond to the event getting postponed.
Obviously, devastating news. I'm heartbroken, speechless, like gutted. We've been working so hard over here, everyone in this camp. and I just feel bad for everyone involved in this event, the whole undercard. This opportunity has been ripped from all of us, but I do value Mike's health first and foremost. Love that guy, I have so much respect for him, and I want Mike to be healthy. And he says he still is gonna knock me out, and I bought myself some time. So Mike is still talking shit over there. But Mike, if you want to do this, like you said, behind closed doors, behind the scenes, you've said you want to do this in Q4. You just need a little bit of time. So I'm ready whenever you are. This is too big of an opportunity. The universe makes no mistakes. So let's see what's in store. But sorry this didn't work out. To everyone, the fans, love you guys.
So now he's talking about, oh, it's going to happen in Q4, meaning it's going to happen in the last 3 months of the year. Honestly, at this point, I think that they might be just better off calling off this fight and maybe having Jake fight someone else on Netflix. Of course, Logan Paul had to step in to try and make it about himself, where he says, so Mike Tyson's out. I'll step in and we can settle this once and for all. I do think when it comes to influencer boxing, this will be the fight to end all fights. Knowing them, they will orchestrate what's essentially the final scene in Rocky 2. But as Jake Paul is laying there on the ground going along with the act, Logan's ego is not going to be able to take it, and he's going to stab his brother in the back, stand the fuck up, and drink a bottle of Prime in everyone's face. But yeah, guys, at this point, I would not be surprised if the fight does not happen. With the latest update in the news, I am sort of gravitating towards the camp that this should not happen at all. I, of course, want to know what you guys think down below. Also want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as you guys know, it's been your boy, the Tan Superman. You know I'll keep you updated on this situation.
Yeah, I think the fight should have never, or shouldn't happen. It's just because, like I said, I feel like there's so many other boxers out there that Jake Paul should or could be fighting. You know, a lot younger, because I don't think he faced any, like, really good competition, you know. I know he had a lot of dudes from UFC try to cross over, but the training is different, man. Your reaction time, all that is different, you know. Or why don't he train and try to, you know, do some UFC? Maybe he should do that. Comment below what you guys think. Should they call it off for good? All right, peace out.